Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with this, but here's a key point that has been established in this dialogue. And I will even go back further than April. I'm going to go back to February. In February, we all sat in our seats, I right here, when the governor from that dais presented his budget. And the governor explained to us, when he presented this budget, that he believed the same thing that Representative Widlitz has said, that there's certain things that in the past we've treated one way that he believed we should treat a different way. And as you know, in the governor's budget, and we're talking about the same dollars, by the way, the governor felt that we should redefine the spending cap because he believed that we should not account for federal dollars that we get. Now, I don't happen to agree with that, but I respected the governor's opinion, and I respected the governor's acknowledgement that we have never done it that way, but he would like us to do it that way. And our Constitution says you can change, you can do things differently when it comes to things under the spending cap. You could do that, but there's a way you have to do it. You have to have a 3/5 vote in both chambers and a declaration signed by the governor, but you could do it. In fact, we've done it many times in this chamber. It's called either breaking the spending cap, or as the Constitution puts it, redefining it. And the governor, as is his right, suggested we redefine it to do exactly what Representative Widlitz says we're doing here. So from February to April, same dollars, we made another decision. We said we're going to take a certain amount of that money and net appropriate it. And as I recall in April, everyone agreed that that was different from what we did before, which is our right to do. But in order to do it, as we said in April, we'd have to redefine that we're doing it that way, which according to our Constitution says you need 3/5 vote of each chamber. We can do it. We have done it. But that's the way the Constitution says we have to do it. Fast forward, mid-May, just a couple of weeks ago, we said we want to spend the same amount of dollars. We want to do exactly what Representative Widlitz says we're doing. But all of a sudden, we don't have to redefine the cap. And just a couple of weeks ago, we acknowledged that that amount we were talking about, that amount of federal dollars that we were going to treat differently, was about $500 million each year. Fast forward to tonight. Same amount of money's being involved, federal money and state money, except we've decided yet again to treat it even more differently. We're going to include more stuff to net appropriate. So what we're doing tonight, just with regard to revenue, is different than we've ever done it before. And not only is it so different than we've ever done it this way before, we as a state, through our governor and our various committees, have acknowledged in the span of February to today that in order to do this thing we've never done before, at first we had to abide by certain rules, and now we don't. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. I get that we could change our mind. I get that we could redefine things. I get that we could say, as I think Representative Withers said very well, we believe as a state that we should maximize our federal dollars and not have it taken off the back end of programs we do. I get that. Then that requires a change of the rules. And our very Constitution spells out, you could do that, and here's how you change the rules. And I guess what I don't get, it's brought to light by this document before us, is why we're not following the rule book. We're not. I don't get it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.